Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Sagittarius. And okay, I think we're ready to go. 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Ooh, Temptation. Everyone's getting that. That's the Devil card in the other decks. The 6 of Swords. I can move these over a bit. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay, so this is your center card in the spread. It becomes part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Nice, the Sun card. Patience or Temperance in the other decks. Strength, a lot of people are getting that. Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, so bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, and combined with the High Priestess. So this is where you're at-ish because time is an illusion. Some of you aren't here yet. You're still back here. Others of you are over here, you know, wherever. Timing is an illusion. This is where you're headed or where you need to head because this is your possible outcome. The cards in between point A and point B are your journey from point A to point B, okay? So just let me take a look at your cards, get a feel for the messages, or get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is along the same lines of your message in the last reading. One of the last ones. You've got the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, if you take a look here, she's flapping her wings, she's blowing upwards, she's got 2 feathers up here. And again, you might not be able to see this one because it's whiter and this one's showing up as more gray. But she's doing her darndest to try and keep these 2 feathers afloat. She's working super hard to keep things afloat, to keep things moving forward, to keep things happy and balanced. Get connected. Connect to your higher self. The messages are there. You are being guided in the direction in regards to this. Because anything that's this much work to keep it afloat, is it where you should be? And Spirit has your answers. Your inner guidance system, Spirit, the answers can be found there, okay? So, your first card out, 8 of Cups. This is about walking away from something, turning your back on that which no longer serves you. So, this could be a way of thinking, being, doing. This could be you trying to keep things afloat in a business. This is a love reading though, so, you know, I'm going to say it's more likely in a relationship. This is you turning your back on it. You wanting to move in the direction of your proverbial ship, right? Everything that you want, your hopes, your dreams. Something that would make you happy, the 3 of Cups. This is union with that very special person where you would be happy and content and you'd want to celebrate. This is all about union, commitment. It could be engagement, it could be marriage. Maybe you're turning your back on that in a situation. Maybe you're turning your back on a situation to move in that direction. It should be different for all of you. But then we get into the Temptation card, the Devil. This is your ego stepping in and trying to guide you. This is those thoughts that show up. You know, when you're thinking, you know what, I'm going to walk away from this and move toward this person because this person I know would make me happy. And then you start thinking, but they're probably not interested in me. They probably wouldn't want to get into a relationship with me. They are moving in a different direction. I'm not good enough for them. You know, that kind of conversation. So I want you to look at the picture here. Over here, you've got this Ace of Cups and this gold and all this beautiful gifted, all these beautiful gifted things over here. But the devil offered you this great big apple with this wonderful heart on it. Come this way. And you took a bite of that apple, and look at what happened to you. Right? You can't even move toward whatever it is you want to move toward. Stay out of your head. Don't allow your ego to steer you. Six of Swords. This is all about you being raised up out of the waters, so to speak, out of the stormy waters, and you're being moved through air. This is a pirate ship that's been lifted out of the water so that it can move faster with less resistance by air. It's right underneath the Eight of Cups. Turning your back on whatever it is you're thinking about turning your back on is going to move you to a much better place for you. And then you move into the Sun. This is everything you've wished for, everything you want. It's happiness, it's bliss, it's joy, it's... Look at her. She's turning her body to move toward the future, and she's looking back with her head going, so done with that. That's where you're at here. If you do choose to walk away, some of you are choosing to walk away, and that's why this is here. And it's going to take you to a place of much bigger happiness. Just stay out of your head. Don't be tempted to listen to those thoughts, and it will move you to a much better place. It'll align you with your inner guidance system, because when you're in a situation that's not meant for you, it's unhappy, it's pulling you under, it's negative, you pinch yourself off from your inner guidance. You're at a lower level than your inner guidance is. Your soul, your inner being, your higher self, you're at a lower level energetically, and they will not come down and join you there. You have to raise your vibration and join them up here. And it looks like that's what you do, because then you end up with happiness. And what happens from that point forward is you move into this patience card. This is all about having patience. It's going to take a little bit of time to reach the destination that you want to reach, because this is also the Temperance card, which is all about the alchemy of it all. It's about spirit working in the background to, mix things up and balance things out. And you notice on her chest, she's got a clock. It's all about divine timing. And the divine timing is what I just said. Spirit working in the background, tweaking you, tweaking the other person, tweaking a situation, getting it ready and balanced out, and everybody matching energetically so it can come together. So this being right underneath the High Priestess card, this is all about you taking a step back, allowing yourself to be guided, having the courage to go within and move in that direction rather than the ego. That's the way most of us are used to moving. The thoughts, the ego. The ego's only job is to keep you safe, and it does so based on past experiences. That's all it knows. So what are your past experiences in life, in relationships? Probably bad, because they're not around anymore. They ended in pain and suffering. They broke your heart. You broke their heart. So that's what your ego is working with. Oh, you got your heart broken last time. Oh, and the time before. And the time before that. So that's what's going to happen this time too. So don't go there. That's the thoughts that you want to avoid. Don't let those come in. The Queen of Cups is somebody that uses her intuition in every aspect of her life. She makes all of her moves from inner guidance. Look at her. She looks euphoric. She's in meditation mode at this point in time. That's what I see. And she looks euphoric. She looks calm and peaceful. And she's at peace and at ease. She's feeling beautiful and wonderful and euphoric. That's where you get to. When you walk away and allow yourself to connect to your inner and outer guidance systems, you come here. You get to this beautiful centered and balanced place. Let go of the thoughts, the ego. It'll take you to a much happier place, and it just gets better from there. Okay, we're going to clarify a few cards here. What are we clarifying, Spirit? 8 of Cups, okay. If I'm not mistaken, Sagittarius, you were guided in the same direction the last reading, to walk away from something, to let go of something that isn't serving a purpose in order to find your happiness. I'm guessing you haven't done that yet. Some of you, because otherwise, oh, I don't know. Okay, Magician. This is all about having manifested what you want. You have manifested what you want. It's out there. It's waiting for you. And when you turn your back on what you know you need to turn your back on. So, okay, here is I've got to say this. If you're in a relationship that's amazing right now, your message is not to turn your back on them. Your message might be about turning your back on a situation. Just letting it go, right? Pick your battles is possibly what this is talking about. And you too can be in your head, and the ego is shifting you around. Don't allow that, right? If you're in a great relationship, you're just having a little bit of trouble, I'm not telling you to walk away from that. Your inner guidance system is gonna guide you in the direction you need to go in, whether that is walking away or letting go of a way of being and doing within the relationship, okay? But whoever this is that needs to walk away from where they're at, a person possibly, you have manifested the person that you want, the relationship that you want, the happiness that you want. It's already out there. You just have to raise your vibration to be a match to it, because there it is. And that's what this journey is all about. Raising your vibration, getting to that place where you're a match for what it is you want. And you're moving from here, turning your back on something, to feeling very satisfied in life and being where you want to be. Yeah, you just got to get rid of the fear. You're feeling stuck because you're afraid to walk away. It's all in your head. Ego. You can do this. You've manifested what you want. You just have to move toward it. King of Swords, this could be your person. This could be what you need to walk away from, or who you need to walk away from. It could be who you're wanting to move toward. This would be a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. Could be your energy. The King of Swords, I want you to look at where his foot is. He's got his foot resting on a skull, a human skull. So that's all about death and rebirth and letting something go that needs to end. And on the top of his sword, and his sword, by the way, is facing up. So that is all about clarity. It's all about knowing the truth, knowing the direction you need to go in, because you have the wisdom. There's an owl at the tip of the sword. That's all about wisdom and knowledge. You know what you need to do. You just have a fear around doing it for some reason. Okay, what are we clarifying next, angels? 6 of Swords. Okay, we're going right straight down. The Moon. Yeah. When you're in this place of being shifted the way you are here, it's going to seem, I don't want to say dark. It's going to be unknown where you're headed. You're not going to know where you're heading because you don't have all the information yet. Not quite yet. But if you notice, this person has taken off their mask, meaning they are being true to themselves. They're moving in a direction that's true to them. And their passion. They're following their passion. She's got a heart in the left hand. She's taken off her mask and she's looking at it. She's reflecting on where she's been and what she's done.
because now she's moving toward her truth in the direction that she knows she needs to move in. She, he, it's a she in the card, so that's Five of Swords. This is that good old self-sabotage card, and it stems from ego. Not thinking you're good enough to move in this direction, not thinking you deserve whatever it is that you're going after or want to go after. That will sabotage you every time. Don't allow that to happen. Control those thoughts, and you will find the balance. You will find the balance. You will understand the direction you need to take. And it's going to bring balance in all areas of your life. I'm hearing also for some of you with that Two of Pentacles, for some reason, no more back and forth. There will be no more back and forth. You will be moving forward. Done. I feel like some of you have moved, you know, it's like you move 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. And then you move 4 steps forward and 3 steps back. And then, you know what I mean? It's like you climb out of this negative, dark pit that you find yourself in sometimes, and then only to step into one right outside that one. That's done. When you walk away from whatever it is you need to walk away from, you're being moved into a position of never having to go back again. Every aspect of your life. That's finances, love, happiness. You're climbing out, Sagittarius. Get connected. Okay, where are we headed now? Sun card. Okay, let's find out what you're headed for. I love my guides. We're clarifying the sun with the sun. This is going to be huge, Sagittarius. Whatever you're heading for, when you walk away from what you need to walk away from, you head to so much beauty, love, kindness, generosity, happiness, bliss, joy. This is a feeling that you've never felt before, ever. Where this is taking you. And you are being so guided. It comes right after the High Priestess. That is connected to your inner guidance system and your outer guidance system, and moving in the direction you're guided to move in. Look at the fairies up here. You're very definitely being guided. Knight of Wands. This knight is not the fastest moving knight, but he is the second fastest moving knight. But he's also not impulsive. Whereas the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest, he's very impulsive. He does things out of desperation. This guy thinks it through first, and then he moves forward, and he moves quickly. Once he makes his decision, he moves. There's no holding him back. But he also represents a change of residence. Some of you could be needing to move. Possibly you live with whoever you need to be turning your back on. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is, okay? And again, if you're happy where you are, then stay put. That's not a message for you. But some of you are needing to move, okay? From whatever. That's why I hate these kind of messages. I want to help you all out, and I love putting Spirit's messages across for you. But I hate it when these kind of messages come in, because I don't want anybody to misconstrue the message here. You already know this is over. Those of you that are getting this message to walk away, you know it's over. You've just been too afraid to walk for whatever reason. Something is holding you there, and it's not your love for the person. That's not what I'm getting. Those of you that are in a great relationship, you don't feel like you need to leave. You haven't been feeling that it's wrong. This is not your message. This is a message for you to walk away from a way of doing, being, thinking, something along those lines, not a situation. And when you do move away, this is why you had to move away. You're being moved to your soulmate, possibly a twin flame. I don't have my twin flame card on the deck. We don't have any twin flame cards on the deck, but
Yeah, no, we don't. We don't. So this is taking you to someone so much better for you. This is a soulmate, at the very least, a very deeply connected soulmate partnership. And like I said, the sun, you've got the sun twice. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so what are we clarifying now, angels? Queen of Cups. No? What are we clarifying? The bottom row. Okay. We're taking a card for each in the bottom row. Okay, the Patience card. King of Wands. This could be you. This would be, if it's your person, it would be another Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. It could be your energy. Could be Spirit is asking you to just be patient once you reach that place, because this is in line with turning your back on something, right? And moving forward in a much better direction, getting to that place of knowing exactly what you want and where you want to be. Hold off. Be patient. Just be patient. Because, like I said, this is also the Temperance card. So it's talking about Spirit working their magic in the situation so that it can be what it needs to be. Okay, which is very beautiful. And on the Strength card, yeah, Three of Wands. This is about waiting. You've done what you need to do. You've walked away at this point. You've reached that place of knowing exactly what it is that you want and the direction you want to go in. Be patient and wait, because you've done everything you can. You are waiting for the manifested form to be ready for you. So take that step back. Remember this message here. Take a step back and let Spirit lead the way. Let Spirit guide you. So just hold tight here. And the Queen of Cups. This is why. Judgment card. Something is coming back around for a second chance with you. Someone or something. This is something coming back to life. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for all of you. I'm feeling like, because it's underneath these cards here, which is Two of Cups, Sun, and Knight of Wands. This is your soulmate. Whoever this is. The Judgment card is, it's all about, it's about a rebirth. It's about something that you believed to be dead and over, gone, finished. It's coming back to life. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. And it's about transformation. Look at all the butterflies. Look at the beauty in this. This is Spirit right here, blowing this horn, and the butterflies are coming out. Spirit is creating this transition for you, bringing this back around. This is the Queen of Cups. If this is your person, she could very well be your person. That would be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Maybe that's who's coming back around. Those of you that have a Queen of Cups or King of Cups in your past, that, you know, you were in a relationship with them and it ended, but you didn't want it to end. It could be that it's coming back around for you, but you have to walk away from what you need to walk away from first. Get connected to your inner and outer guidance system, and it will bring this back around. You will then see it. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe in order for you to see it, you need to get connected. Because this feels to me like someone that you haven't thought about in a long, long time. Long time. For some of you, this could be somebody from far off past. Long time ago. Okay, are we done clarifying now, angels? Yes. Okay. Bottom of this deck becomes part of your overall energy now. Queen of Pentacles. So, okay, the Queen of Pentacles, look what's underneath that. Three of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles could be your person as well. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This energy is, as far as an overall energy goes, she is very balanced and grounded. Nothing is going to knock this woman over. She has found herself a hollowed out tree trunk. She has jammed herself into it, and she's not going to be knocked over by anything. Tower moment, nothing. She's grounded. She's standing tall and proud in her true, authentic self, and she is climbing. Wow. You have three different signs here, three different areas of signs here. Your person could be a wand, King or Queen of Wands, a King or Queen of Cups, a King or Queen of Pentacles. So we're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card. (1113) Divine guidance as requested. You've been asking for guidance. You've been asking for help. You've maybe even been praying for help. It's here, but you have to get connected to it so that you can move in the direction that they're guiding you in, because that's where you want to be. That's going to give you the outcome that you're looking for. Now, 1113, if you haven't or have been seeing it up to this point, you might, if you haven't been, you might start seeing it. And this is what it means, okay? When I created this deck, I had been seeing a bunch of different numbers quite frequently, and I wanted to know what they meant, so I asked my guides. What I put on the card is what I got from my guides, okay? So if you start seeing this number, this is what it means. Divine guidance is coming in as you request. So get open to receiving the messages. Maybe do some meditating. Get creative, because when we're creative, when we're painting, drawing, dancing, singing, creating something, right? Just being creative, writing a song, whatever. That is a form of meditation if you are fully focused on what you're creating and you're not thinking outside thoughts, just focusing on what you're doing. That is a form of manifestation. It also will help you to get out of survivor mode if you find yourself being pulled under by your ego, okay? Start to create. Because you can only be in survivor mode or creator mode at any given time, not both. So to get out of one, get in the other. Now we're going to get, this is my deck too. I wanted you to see how cute and small the pocket size is. It literally will fit in a pocket. And I created this deck so that, I could ask my guides a question and get an answer instantly. So that's what we're going to do here. Just Ask Oracle, it's called. Oh, whoever this is, they love you deeply. The direction that you want to head in here, this person loves you deeply. Or wherever you're guided to go. Wow. Or you them, right? Could go both ways, or either way, it's energy. Okay, now we're going to get Wisdom of the Oracle card. Clean it up, card 21, and it breaks down to a 3, which for me is about guidance. 33 is Ascended Masters. The 3s for me just all represent Ascended Masters, help along the way, guidance, right?
So I'm going to put this in front of the camera so you can look at it while I read it from the book for you. Okay, clean it up. The essential meanings are getting to the core of a situation, freedom from burden, or freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. That is turning your back on something. That is freedom from a burden. The Oracle's message is, ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every time, or sorry, write letters, wrong order. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you.